Hi, I'd like to share with you my recent idea about how we can relate to the true nature of human consciousness. I think that the double slit experiment in quantum physics that shows that when you observe uh, phenomena, it becomes matter and behaves like a particle when you measure it. And when you don't measure it, it behaves like a limitless potential waveform. And it depends on the observation, whether it's going to be a form of matter or a limitless waveform. I think this is analogous to the same thing that happens to human consciousness. I believe that as a human being, a mortal, moment-centered creature living on a planet, going around a sun, this is analogous to being a particle of matter. Our consciousness takes on physical form, and we experience life from a mortal perspective, limited to birth and death. And during that process, we experience loss, sickness, change, transformation, death, evil, if you will. And we do this in order to refine our consciousness. The laws of karma are operative so that we get back what we give out. Life becomes a reflection of our state of being. I believe that within every life there is a spark of unity consciousness that people like to call God. I tend not to call it God because I don't want people to superimpose a mythic personification of that divine energy. I believe it's consciousness, that consciousness is eternal, and that we oscillate between physical matter and the disembodied consciousness of the realms within the spirit world, or sometimes called the afterlife. In that state, we are a limitless potential. We are disembodied consciousness, and like when we sleep at night and our body shuts down, in that reality of disembodied consciousness, that I like to call the realms within, we experience a psychological realm, a therapeutic realm, where we investigate the state of our being expressed in the lifetime we just lived. And we go through a great therapy to understand that lifetime. Then we also study our next incarnation and the hopes to evolve our state of being to a more divine level of acceptance, creativity, and love for all life. Those are the two polarities of human consciousness that I firmly believe are the reason for human life. To refine our consciousness through eternal experiences in cyclic reincarnations of physical matter, and in the therapeutic and psychic realms that are very much like a dream time, where we explore the state of being that we just expressed in physical life. I've always believed this. I firmly believe it. And I also believe in symbolic reality, and that this unity consciousness expresses itself in the cosmos, the infinite and vast cosmos swirling around us. We're all a part of that. The galaxy clusters and threads that make up our cosmos are very much like the synapses in our brain. So the cosmos is the great mind that we all share. Hints of this unity consciousness are revealed in symbolic reality. I firmly believe that synchronicity, or meaningful coincidence, is the proof, even though it's subjective and it depends on a personal relationship to the symbols that are occurring in a coincidence. They have a personal meaning to the person who perceives it. This, of course, is a contention of the rationalists, existentialists, atheists, and other people who do not believe in subjective reality as any proof. But it cannot be proven any other way. because consciousness itself is the divine principle. And it takes consciousness to be able to perceive it. And without consciousness, it cannot be perceived. The limits of rational science will never be able to express the totality of human consciousness or the cosmos from its limited rational point of view. Symbolic reality shows itself in many ways. It is the symbolic language of the cosmos. That's why I believe in the tarot. It uses a symbolic language to see beyond time and space. And that's why I'm a practitioner of the tarot, and that's why I've seen it work over the last 40 years of practicing it. I believe in the I-Ching and its ability to help to counsel us through the times of our moment-centered reality, and I firmly believe that the concept of be here now, enjoying the present moment in all its wondrous beauty and its meaningful tragedy, is the purpose of experiencing more and more refined levels of consciousness through repetition, incarnations, forever. This reconciles the idea of good and evil. The yin-yang is the best symbol of this. You can't see the light unless you have a dark to put it in. Male and female create a unity. And love is the unifying principle between people of any gender. Love is the highest form of human expression that transcends the ego as it embraces totally the other. These are the spiritual precepts that I believe in, and I just wanted to share that with you here, and I want to thank you very much for listening, and I just want to remind you that you are welcome to your beliefs. These are only my beliefs, my opinions, and I think I have a right to share them and express them as much as anyone. So enjoy your spiritual search wherever it leads you, and may I caution you to think for yourself. In my religion, the religion of me, I say if you try to join my religion, I'll kick you out. Go figure it out for yourself. Don't take the Bible's word for it. Don't take the Quran's word for it. Don't take the Bhagavad Gita's word for it. Find the scripture written in your heart, and if it rings true there, then it's true.